Okay, welcome back. I was talking about this problem here with all these green lines means that none of these are welded together. So I'll do some box mapping on them again. Move these up here because they've still to be worked. Move them with these guys because that's been processed somewhat. Anytime you do any of these kind of packing methods, they will all get put into this little box here, so you want to keep it free. I'll just do some normal mapping, box mapping. I could get away with doing back and front mapping actually, or would it be left and right mapping? Yeah. That's a bit of a mess as well, so I'll do my usual normal box map. Select them, and then pack UVs. That's my two favourite things to use, is normal box map and pack UVs, and as you can see it's a little bit better. Still all these triangles everywhere because of basically the way I'd made it. It split it into triangles. I can see these edges light up here, but yeah. So I want to bring all the edges relevant to each other. That edge up there, that edge lit up there, nothing lit up there. Choose this one. Yep. Okay, that one. Let's do that one. That one there, and that one there. Okay. Back to this. Control T or right click and choose weld, target weld, and bring these to meet up with its little lit up body. This reminds me of doing dot to dots when I was a kid, so it's a little bit therapeutic. Dot to dot, dot to dot. Okay, fun and games. So Control T to come back out, and I can straighten these up. Okay, so these have been processed to a decent extent. That's the two bar bits of the padlock. This here, I could pretty much leave that as it is. It's the same on the other side, but it's so small, it's irrelevant. Same with this, I could probably take this element and fire it over that one, but I don't want to do that. I'll keep those separate. Yeah, I'll just keep those separate. This one is fine. Yeah. Sometimes these kind of ones are a little bit hard to unwrap. I could pelt it and things like that. I don't find that a very good method all the time. These are obviously methods that I'll be taught in the course, methods that I'm not really used to, so I'll just stick to my cumbersome little methods here. Okay, so the rest of the model has to be processed here. We've got all these faces and things to put together. I want to put these inside the relevant parts. Looks like that one, that's that one, so that's part of that. That one there, that's part of that, so is that one. Some of these edges here, that's part of something else. back. Okay, you will start to see it come together eventually, but it does take time. So I'll have that. I'll have that. I'll rotate that one round. I could actually go ahead and start to select faces if I want. I can see that there. That's part of that. I just want to see what edges light up when I select this. Okay, those edges, so it's not, I don't have to flip that one round or anything. I just want to bring it into place. I can't weld for some reason, it's not working. So I'll do it this way again. I do this kind of thing with lots and lots of models. It takes time to do good UVs, and the more you do it, the more experience you get, and it's a tedious thing, but it's got to be done. So I want to weld these guys up, but these are, they don't weld up with these. There's a kind of in-shot part that welds up first. So that's what I want to find. Find all the bits that are curved like that, because they'll be part of one of these guys. I can't see anything lighting up at the minute. Oh, there we go, there's one lit up. So it's these little straight ones, I think. Yeah. There's one for there. One for you. One for you. One for you. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking there's got to be an easier way of doing this. There probably is an easier way of doing it, but I just can't be bothered trying to find an easier way. The amount of times I've tried to find an easier way has made it harder. It does get a little bit complicated. This is my easy way. This is my only way. There is like so much software that can do this for you. There's software called 3D Coat, which is quite good for getting your UVs right, but I won't be using that. I'll be using very traditional methods. I'm more of a traditionalist kind of guy. So before I sort all these bits, I want to get all these edges in place. This is like the extruded edges, and all these welded up. So I'm just putting them next to their counterparts. Whatever lights up purple, I'm just moving it over so I can prepare to weld all of them, all the bits together. Could be running out of time now. No, still got 5 minutes. So yeah, this group, and this group all need processed. So I'll back into this mode, select the element off, and if I choose this edge, I can see where it links up. It only links up to this one so far. So I want something that links up to this group here. There we go. So this lot goes up here. Control T, and I'll connect them up to their counterparts there. And that's the little in-shot part, which will need textured, so I'll give it a little bit of UV space. This kind of is like a little game, a very old little game, where you just connect the dots, connect the dots, connect the dots. 500 points. 10,000 points. Yeah, it does get a little bit sad. I like to straighten these up a little bit as much as possible. And this is the reason why not a lot of people like doing UV mapping, because it takes so long. But if you start at the deep end, it only gets easier. So if you call this like the extremity of UV mapping, then any other method will seem either worthwhile or easier. I can think of quite a few methods that are easier, but not as good as me making it exactly the way I want it. Because at the end of the day I'm going to draw on these, so if I get them nicely placed, then I can draw on them a lot easier. And yeah, I think I'm running out of time. I have just over 2 minutes left of this video, and it's a very detailed video. It's a very time consuming little process, but worthwhile, really worthwhile. Oh, I can't wait to do this course now. I bet they've got a method that's so much simpler than this. Maybe even use guys that have had a bit of trouble doing this kind of thing are thinking, what the hell is he doing all that work for, when he could just pelt map or something. I had a little go at pelt mapping and I really didn't like it. For some reason it went crazy. I didn't know when to stop it. I still had work to do at the end of the day. I still had to fix things and straighten them up and all sorts. So this method that I use has got the most control, and I am not really fussed that it takes too long or takes a long time. This way I'm happy. So Control T toggles between weld mode and normal, the default mode. And I'm just welding whatever lights up from the one I select to whatever one lights up, and that little green line goes away. Oh, and that's my call for this video to end. Next video I'll do this group and this group.